Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Dark World. And we've had an update to the mod pack, and I'm gonna show you some of the changes. One thing I noticed was the capacitor bank here. If you look, it says depreciated. Convert by placing in a crafting grid. Looks okay and everything, but yeah, I don't know. To new block, so take that out, put it in here, and we get one that's not depreciated. So I don't know what that's all about, but there you go, new and improved. Actually, if we look at this bank, I think. So here's the old ones, I guess. Now we get this basic one, which only seems to hold 1 million RF. This one held 5 million. So it's basic, then you get the normal one, I guess, which is the 5 million, and then you get this vibrant one now, 25 million. Which would have been nice. I guess we would have been better if we'd have built that, but so let's take a block of redstone in the middle, double layer. Let's take octadic capacitors and vibrant crystal, but that's 5 times as much storage, so we might upgrade to this later. I don't know. This one seems to be holding up really well, although it's empty right now. But I've been grinding up all my ores and storing them all over here. Used to have them in this chest, if you remember. And I don't have too much here anymore. Yellowite, I'm going to grind that up. I've been trying to find more of this yellowite because we're going to need it if we're going to do the big reactor. And I've done a ton of mining down there and nothing. I found this earlier on. I think maybe in the updates they've sort of removed it from World Gen and from the world, and so now if you try to find it through mining, you're not going to be able to find it. At least in the overworld, there's something called the Deep Dark. If I can spot it. Maybe portal. The Deep Dark portal. There it is. Portal to the Deep Dark. But you got these unstable ingots, all this compressed cobblestone. It's a lot. As an experienced miner, you naturally wish to mine deeper and further than ever before into areas of natural wealth. The Deep Dark is a realm far below the void, filled with natural resources and deadly enemies. Some say that the darkness within this realm is alive and will consume any unlucky adventurer who wanders too far into it. Remember to bring torches. Torches will not protect you completely, however, since mobs will spawn at all light levels in the Deep Dark. Magnum torches and chandeliers will still prevent spawning. Wow, I didn't know chandeliers prevented spawning. Magnum torches are nice. So you might have to go to this place. There's also the Aroma's Dimensional World, which is designed for basically mining. I haven't delved into that. To do this, you need one of these, and you can use this thing to make this manual. So how do we make this thing, right? Well, we need a quarry or advanced miner. I'm probably going to do that. There's also a Thaumcraft option here. What do we do for this? This is need miner, advanced machine, teleport. transporter. Yeah, this is doable though. We could probably do this. And then a miner. Miner's not bad. So, it might be good to make one of these things and look at the manual and see what's going on and check this dimension out. So you've got this mining dimension. You've got this deep dark dimension as well. Bedrock portal. Don't know what that is, but okay. So yeah, these are some of the other dimensions we're probably going to want to visit, check out, see what's there. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to find any more of this in the world, but I'll keep searching and see, especially when I can finally get a quarry going, and that'll tell us a lot. Let's grind this up, see how much we get. So we had 11. Getting 4, 2. You'll notice the recipe for this change. I don't know if you guys remember, I showed it in a previous episode. It just did cyanite dust in the sag mill, but now they fixed it so you get 2 yellorium plus a chance of cyanite. Which we're up to now. 34, that's not too bad, so I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be enough to do our big reactor. Can we make this? And look what we find here. Yellorium comb. Yellor from bees. You know, so we got these yellorite bees here. So this is an option. We can make as much as we want. So bees, you could find it maybe in some of the mining dimensions, but you can also raise these bees. And if we look at this, we also have a bloody drone here. So blood magic. I don't know what these bees do. This is something new that wasn't there before. So we've got that. We've got these yellorite. So I'm thinking we should probably get into doing some bees. Mutatron. Now you'll notice Genistry's also in here now. And I don't think it was before, so that's going to make things pretty easy when it comes to breeding different kinds of bees that we need. But yeah, so at some point we're gonna get into bees, probably in the near future. Get started on them anyway. I've got some that I've collected around the world, rocky ones. These ones you'll find hives underground when you're mining. I found some tropical. If you look at the map here, the map didn't get wiped out. Previous update, the map totally got wiped out and I had to regenerate it. But we've kept it. I've done some exploring around. And this one village is the only one I found, and there was no apiaries or anything there. So we're probably going to have to go ahead and build ourselves our own apiaries, but that's not that big a deal. But we've got all this jungle here. This is lots and lots of jungle. And you can see here I've kind of went in with lumber axe, like crazy, chopping down trees, and I found one hive up there in the jungle, and that's where you get these tropical drones, and it's ignoble. The ignoble bees will eventually die off, whereas if you get these pristine stock, these ones will always last around. These ones will last a fixed amount. I don't know how many generations, but after a certain number of generations, the princess will die off. You won't get any more, and that's it. So hopefully we can find some more tropical drones. Otherwise, we might have to try to breed one of these pristine into a tropical or something. We'll see what happens. The Gendistry is going to need a lot of power, so we're going to need kind of the big reactor going for that. And it's going to be a while before we can get to these kind of things. So we might have to make do with other options for power until we can get to the big reactors. It's a good idea though. I mean, big reactors are really powerful. These should be late game, and it was really too easy to get into them. So I think it's a good change that they made it a lot harder. Assuming they have. Maybe I'm just having really bad luck trying to find any Yellorium down there. But, you know, one of the cool things about Blood and Bones mod pack, you know, it was really hard and ridiculously hard. It's not really playable. I eventually just turned it to peaceful mode and played with it that way because they had, you know, I wanted to explore what the mod pack had, and they had a lot of cool things. I mean, you had to go to other dimensions, like Redstone. You had to go to the Nether to find Redstone, and Redstone didn't spawn at all underground in the overworld. And some of the fantasy metals that you need to build some of the machines, you had to go to like the Deep Dark and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I mean, a lot of things it's kind of too easy to find. I like it a little bit harder, you know, and a little bit trickier to find the stuff that you need to get to the higher end stuff. So I thought it was neat. But yeah, that's me. I don't know. Different people can have different opinions, I suppose. So we'll be getting into the bees. I'm not sure when, but we'll do that soon. So this is empty. I was telling you this thing triple doors, so we'll throw a whole stack of iron in here and we'll see what we get from that. I've also got my igneous extruder set up here. Underneath it, there's aqueous accumulator here, which is providing water. So this consumes water and lava on this side, and I can take and throw the barrel up there that I have. I finally got that lava out of that area. There's a lot of lava over there. Let me show you I used a lot of it up just making this obsidian here, so we hit about, you know, 8 times 64, which is 512 or so. It's about 2 full barrels. Barrels? Is this a barrel? Yeah, no, a drum. 2 full drums of lava. And I got this thing here. This is the geothermal generator now. So I'm using lava to power things, which goes into this. I moved this down out of sight, and it's sort of... Oh, and these are fluid ducts, or fluid conduits that you get with Ender IO. So I can just grab this barrel, take it, move it over here if I want some more obsidian. Where the heck did the barrel go? Frame rate's out. There it is. Silly thing. So we take the drum and stick it there, and it starts pumping it in. And then it's set to output to the side here. So it just goes in this barrel for now. Obviously I'm not going to leave this here long term. The main barrel for the obsidian's over here, and we've got quite a bit of it already there too. So about 20 stacks of iron. And, you know, quite a bit of other stuff. So I found a lot of ores. This thing done? This thing's done. Let's see what we got. Yeah, just about 3 stacks of iron. Plus we got 13, 10, 15, and some cobblestone even. So you take that. Mix it with 2 of those, you get your in-bar. Some more of those. And then just melt it down in the smeltery. It's the main way I've been doing this stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of in-bar. All this invar is just from byproducts from the iron. You get a little extra various ore. So, I mean, that's not bad. 3 stacks, 3.5 stacks. And I haven't even touched this. This is all the ferrous ore I've found so far. 1 uranium. Some tungsten. 63 aluminum. I've used a little bit of it, but I found an iridium ore down there as well. And you notice we got lots of diamonds and emeralds now. I finally reached Fortune 3 on this thing. So I went down and harvested those. I've also collected... I ground up all the coral already. But I was using Silk Touch. I got a Silk Touch pick too. Go here. There we go. I turned this is the Alamite pick. I just put Silky on it. So I can Silk Touch stuff. And one of them is the ore. If I look at the recipe for this, there's the sag mill. You notice there's a chance for diamond. So I've been Silk Touching the coal, and about a stack of the coal ore, you wind up with roughly 2 diamonds. A lot of times I'll get just 2 diamonds out of a whole stack, so that's not bad. So a number of these diamonds were just from grinding up coal too. Coal's all over the place. And with the coal, you can make coal dust and compress it. So some of these diamonds are from that as well. So there's lots of different ways you can get diamonds. And we got quite a bit of them now, so we're doing good with that. You just gotta find uses for those now. But we'll do that, I'm sure. So, one other thing, another change. I came up here and I noticed something. Oh god, frame rate's low. You notice how this doesn't merge anymore. So this is, well, this is fused quartz and this is clear glass. I mean, they shouldn't really merge, I suppose. But they did, and that's why I did it. It's cheaper to make this quite clear glass. But it looks like we're going to have to go and over there into that portal, one in the nether, find more of this quartz and make a lot more of this fused quartz and replace this stuff with it so it'll merge again. So that's on the agenda. I made some end stone, and if you didn't know, you can actually make end stone using ender pearls and obsidian. Throw some obsidian. So 1 pearl will give you 250 millibuckets, so that's enough to make 5 pieces of end stone. So that's not too bad. And the reason I made end stone was because of these ender lilies that I found. The rumor is they grow better and faster on end stone, and supposedly you can get like an extra ender lily seed. Sometimes you get 2. I've never had it happen, but this one's mature now. Yeah. So you can just break it. That's mature. Plant them down. So this is my little ender pearl garden. Mature. These things take a long time to grow, like a week or so is what it says. So, not the fastest way to do it, but it's steady. I mean, I got 15 ender pearls right now. In my pack, I think I have some up in a chest as well. So we're doing pretty good with ender pearls. We got what we need. I haven't had any problems with that. They're here. Yeah. Plus 7, 15, so 21? 22? Something like that. So that's not bad. Let's throw this in here for now. And these have melted, I'm sure. Yep. Put that in there, throw that in there. I'll just throw the rest here for now, process those later. 10. So, one other thing I was doing, I was looking at the alt. What was it? Well, it was the orb that I noticed. I think I was looking up, like... So if you know about blood magic, I mean, you have this weak orb, which takes a tier 1 altar. This is the one you start with. From there you upgrade to this, tier 2, blood altar, tier 3, then you go to tier 4, and tier 5. That's a creative only one. And this is as high as it went, but now we got this one here. It's Transcendent Blood Orb, which takes a tier 6 blood altar. And I have no clue how to make a tier 5 blood altar. I know how to make up to 5, or tier 6 I mean. And to make it you need one of these crystal clusters, which takes these things, and these have no recipes in NEI, so I'm not quite sure how to make these either. Maybe this isn't really ready yet. Maybe it's in, but it's like you can't really use it. I don't know. But that's interesting. So I'm thinking, you know, it seems like it's changed since Agrarian Skies, where I played a lot of the blood magic, and so it might be worth seeing what's new and build it up. So I've been working on this area here for the blood altar, and this is roughly the layout you need for tier 5 when it's done. It takes up about this much space. So I've kind of been setting it up. This cobblestone is where I'm going to have to replace it with the various blood runes, I think. Runes. No, not runes. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, rune, not runes. And you can upgrade to this is the one you're going to have to start with. You need these blank slates. It starts with tier 1, and as you go you upgrade it and you can make more powerful runes and so forth. But you make these take a long time to make really, and you have to replace these. And when you've done it, like we're going to put our blood orb here, or our blood altar, and once we've replaced all these, all 8 of these, then this will upgrade from tier 1 to tier 2. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an altar and get that started. We need a diamond for that, so that's one good use for our first diamond here. Let's see, what else do we need? I think we need... I don't know. There's a recipe though. Okay, furnace, stone, gold. Well, get some gold over here. Should smelt some of that up. Here's some. Need one more for a blood knife. Furnace. Take some of that. We need smooth stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll take them all because we'll need some glass. Alright, did I miss anything? Got some more here. Furnace. Well, the achievements are certainly more exciting nowadays. There we go. And then we need the blood knife. Do I see it? Do I see it? No, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Sacrificial knife. Need one of those too. So, if you're not familiar with blood magic, this is how you start off. You gotta make these 2 items. And basically you can just place this altar anywhere and start using it. But I know what's coming, so I've kind of plan it out that I can just place it and not have to move it again. So this is your blood altar. Pull out your knife, and when you right click with the knife, you don't want to click on the altar because you'll put in an altar, and it's rotating. There it is. And is it still in there? No. Okay, it's gone now. So you want to aim away from it. If you right click, you notice it took a point of health from me, but it put some lead in there. And if I keep clicking, our health keeps going down. So be careful, you don't go too crazy putting blood in there, or you're going to wind up dying. And having some way of healing is recommended. And it doesn't show how much blood is in there. I think it used to before one of these patches, so I guess they've changed that so you can't see what's in there anymore. Oh well. Once you have that, you're going to want the first orb, which was not master. Here it is. Diamond. So we're going to have to get another diamond. Yeah, we can throw some more. Now later on you can sacrifice other living things like animals or villagers or whatever. If you got a nice easy way to make lots of stuff, then lots of monsters and whatnot, then it's a good option. Don't really have that right now. Don't have any spawners or anything like that, but we might do that later. For now, we're going to focus on just using our own blood. And some more. Since we don't know how much is in there, just want to put a bunch in there. You want to have enough to do it. So if it runs out, you're going to run into kind of problems. You'll start doing these other sparkles, these white sparkles, and you're actually losing progress on it. And you gotta hurry up and get some more blood in there, and if you're low on health, then you might just have to start all over. So it's good to put a bunch in there, make sure you got enough that you're gonna need before you throw an item in there to start converting it. That's just what I found works best. And it shouldn't take too long. And we need some more food now. Luckily food's pretty easy to get. And it's taking longer than I thought it was going to take. There we go. And there's our blood orb. Oh. I think you have to right click with it once to bind it to you. Yeah, current owner TC Lord now. So you have to actually right click with a lot of these items once in order to get it bound to you rather than some other player, I guess. So, and that is going to help us to make our runes here. You notice we need the orb in the middle to craft these things. We also need these slates, which you just convert stone. So, let's start with that. Throw some more blood in. Throw in the stone. There we go. Now another thing we can do with these, there's one of these sigil, here it is, divination sigil. This is probably one of the first things you're going to want to make, because it'll, oh, that was done. The reason you want to make one of those, I'll go ahead and use this thing. Where was it? There it is. clickability for the table here, I guess. That in there. There we go. This thing, if we right click with it, tells us we have 200 LP, which is blood points. We can also click on the altar. It tells us how much essence is in there. We don't have any essence in there. It's currently tier 1. It has a capacity of 10,000 LP. So, if we click twice, right click, and we have 400. So we get 200 LP with each poke of the knife. And to convert one of these, we need 1,000. So that's 5 pokes of the knife. And we need to eat some more so we can heal. Alright. So we got 2, we need 3 more pokes here. 3 more pokes right now would kill us. So wait. And 1, 2, 3. Be careful you don't overclick. Or you'll be dead. So that should be enough now. And it is. Throw on a rune. Or a piece of stone. Oh, now the blood orb on the top shows, or the blood altar is providing us with information. Interesting. Alright, we got 2 of these, which is what we need for our first thing here. And it goes like this. Put these across here. Ta-da! Blood rune. And then take that out and put our blood rune right there. And if we check this now, it says tier 1 still, because we have to do all 8 of these. And then when we get down here, we got to do even more. Then there's like 20 on this level, and there's even more on this level, and then this final level here has got a lot too. So it's a really slow process, as you can see. So I'm gonna probably work on this stuff off camera because it's just really slow and boring. I don't think it'd be all that interesting. And I ran into some big cave system down here. There's just a lot of stuff down here. Go this way, up this way. There's along here, I think. And yeah, there's more stuff to mine there. More stuff this way, and looks like some stuff down there. So I gotta come back and so that's why that's open down over there. So pick this up while we're here. Why not? So I'm gonna skip that. I got enough resources. So I gotta finish decorating up the blood altar, blood magic room. Make it look a little nicer and stuff. Is that the way up? No. Oh, here we are. So yeah, I'm using this limestone slabs. Looks kind of nice, I think. And make some cool walls and stuff. What I'm going to do for the walls, I think, is use some of this stuff. I'll show you guys how to make it. We should take some smooth stone, give ourselves a bucket of lava, which we're out of now. Alright, we have to go get some more lava, I guess. forget to... We got enough obsidian, so I don't really need to use it up. The main reason I put it there is to use it up if I come down here mining and we run into some lava we need to clear out of the way, then I'll make it all in obsidian, and so I don't have to make another drum. I should probably make another drum. But I'd like to make the bedrockium drum, but we're not really there yet. There's the barrel. But I'll show you, we cleared this kind of out. There's still a little bit down here. Can't really get to, I'm not sure how far off it goes. But then over here there's some too. Take this thing out of the way. Don't need that there. Probably gonna be dark. I should put a torch down. Let's clear up some of this lava. So, first thing you do is put down the drill, the pump rather, on top. Just throw that next to it. And start filling. Yeah, I'll cut here and come back when it's filled up. And we're back. Actually, I don't want to put that here, do I? We didn't get a full bucket or anything, or full drum. Oh, we got some. 86 buckets worth. I think I'd rather here. Okay, grab a bucket of lava. Get back to what we were doing. So, take the bucket of lava, stick it in there, and you get this lava stone. And then if I chisel it, I can get it to dark lava stone. So I think it'll look a little nicer. Go put that down here. I think I'll just use these for the walls. So it's dark here now, right? But if we put this down, it lights things up pretty nice. Oops. And it's got that kind of cool texture and throws off little sparks and stuff, so I think that might look kind of nice in here. So dark, dark world, blood magic-y, I don't know. We'll see how it looks when it's done. I think it'll probably look pretty nice though. Do some more ores and stuff. Found some labs down there. Grind that up. Oh, not fairs. Oops. Dang it. I'm paying attention. Sulfur. Should be everything. So, blood magic, we'll get started on that a little bit. I should do some Thaumcraft research. Trying to upgrade to a better wand at some point here too. But I don't do this. For this episode, I think I'll finish up with some 2 more machines that we need. One's going to be the transposer. Where is it? There it is. Blue transposer. Copper gear, bucket, glass. Do sticks too. Oh, silly. Tin plates, copper plates. It thinks it's more exciting than it really is. Eight. Let's grab all these for now. Why did I go empty? Maybe only one in there for now then. Okay, it's better. Strange. So, metal former. Rolling mode. This thing we don't have to, we can just throw it in and let it go and don't have to babysit it with power anymore, so that's really nice. Let's link it up on there. Gonna need one of these. First we'll need one. We're getting low on steel as well. Wow, we're getting really we might have to wait, I guess. I'm gonna have to set up my high oven again. Make some more steel since we're running low. I was thinking the big reactor could go back behind this room somewhere. Kind of dig out back here and set it up. Actually, I'll do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I got. This will be the hive one here, and I'm gonna put the reactor, big reactor over here once we make it. Let's go ahead. Do 64 blocks. This seems like a lot. 64 blocks of iron, but we still got plenty of iron. We got so much. So we'll let that heat up. For output, we'll just automate it. I've got some of this duct here, pressurized fluid duct. We'll set that. If you see this ring around here, this plate, that's what you want to click on. And we're only going to extract from this. We'll set it to always active. So anytime it has liquid in here, we'll pump it out, fill up the basin, turn it into a solid block. Then we need some item conduit to get the item out of there. And pop it into chest. So we're going to set this to always active. And this we want to have insert. And that should do it. And now when this thing heats up enough to melt it, it'll automatically cast it, and we can come back later. All our points of steel. So, but we're kind of, we can make two. Could make one of these for now. We're gonna need a second one for the magma crucible, but this will get us started. For the transposer, we needed glass. We need 2 of these. We need 4 of these altogether. 4. I can sit in there. We need this. We'll need glass for the other one as well, and redstone reception coil. Alright. Goes there, there. And I think, is it a bucket on top? Yeah. Fluid transposer. And I'm gonna want bucket back, so let's make that. Ta-da! Alright, so the next item we want is the magma crucible. Looks like that. Like this. Alright, gears, we need another one of those. Machine. Nether brick, I don't have that yet. And redstone energy, self frame. Bat box, glass, and lead. So, I made one up earlier, so we got a bat box there. More glass, lead, I think we're going to have to grab some from over here. We don't have any melted up. Well, let's just melt up a whole stack, actually. So, yeah, these go pretty fast with the upgrades in them. Which is pretty nice. Bad box. And lead. Redstone energy cell. Alright, so for the nether brick, since we don't have any, we can actually make some if we have netherrack, which we do. Takes 8 of those, I think. Smelt them. There's a induction recipe. Sag mill. You know, I wonder. Where's the induction there? Soul sand. This might work in the alloy furnace. Maybe. Give it a try and see what happens. Well, that's just gonna. Oh. Well, whatever. We'll just go. Not even worry about it. Who cares? Okay, put the rest of it in here. This went up here. We need one of these, I think. I can go back in there. Okay, let's check on the iron steel production going on. Yep, we already melted some. Oh. The catalysts in there, an oxidizer and all that. So what was it? It was redstone, sand, redstone, and gunpowder, I believe. And I don't know how much gunpowder I have. Sure where my gunpowder is. There it is. Not that much. No, there's some. More. Don't think there's any here. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Yeah. 23. Might be enough. I don't know if we can make any real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't really saltpeter or anything. Don't have blood magic yet. Don't have that. We do got a lot of sulfur. I don't think this is the right kind of sulfur though. But let's see what happens. Nothing. Didn't think so. Alright, so hopefully this will be enough. Stone. I think like that. Oops. Let's see what happens now. I think we still got enough heat. I'm going to see if we can get through all these blocks or not with just one piece of charcoal, or one block of charcoal I should say. That looked more like steel. Yes. Alright. So we're back in business. Put this in here. Grab one of these. And finish our machine. Alright. So this is useful for making some of the more advanced things. I think I'll just put it here. We're going to need power though. Do I have any more? Yeah, I do. There. The magma crucible can go there. Fluid transposer goes there. So we'll set output there. Input from here. And that should be good to go. Last thing we do is we want to scan these. Because, hey, why not? It's always good to have that stuff. I don't know if I scanned this. Didn't. Okay, so, now that we have the stuff, what can we do with this? Well, something called an energy cell. Redstone energy cell. Which requires this thing to be filled in a fluid transposer with destabilized redstone. How do we get that? Magma crucible. So the way it works is you need 40 redstone. Exactly 40. The easiest way to get that from a stack, split it in half, split that in half. Or wait a minute. Split it once, split it again, split. So there's your 40. And that goes in here. Goes pretty fast. And so the next thing we're going to need is the empty frame. So we need diamond, we need hardened glass, which is pulverized obsidian, and some lead. I think we need maybe 4. We can throw that in the sag mill. And actually we have more than we need, but so there's that. Do I still have the lead on me? I got pulverized lead, and I think that works. So alloy smelter. Nope, not gonna work. I'm pretty sure that induction smelter, alloy smelter. Yeah, I guess it needs to be ingots, so that's fine. We just put 2 in here then. So 2, 3, 4. We need diamond and electrum. So electrum's here. diamond, of course, is not in there, but in here. Alrighty. Need some food. Okay. So, oh, come on. There we go. One of those. The mouse is not working too well today for some reason. And then this will fill up slowly. Looks like we're kind of out of power again. I don't know if I've got some charcoal sitting here or not. Yeah, I'll take some of this. Put the rest back. I'll have to cook up some more charcoal, I guess. And a pocket of lag there. There we go. And I'll throw those in there. Alright. And this thing's filled. Finally. Put electrum there, I think. We needed conductance coil, so that's an electrum. Yeah, let's pull this out again then. Oh, that was silly. Forgetting my recipes. 2, 3. And I think we need 2 more lead. Yeah. Oh boy. 2 more lead. Get that out of there. Okay. And there we go. Now this thing, as compared to the leadstone, this one has 40k, 400k I mean, and this one has 10 million. So yeah, quite a bit more. So that's nice. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make, once I get more cobalt, I don't think I still have enough yet. Although yeah, well I think I'll make enough cobalt. Once you do though, you can, well, just use the hammer here as an example. It mentions it in the book. I'll just pull the book out and show you guys. First one. You go toward the end. Actually, it's not the first one, is it? I think it's the second one. Sorry. So it shows you tools, it shows you materials, and then it shows you these modifications you can do. And toward the end, there it is. So you can make one of these. These, whatchamacallits, flux capacitors, or leadstone energy cells, which shows the next one. And it shows a lead one here, so when you put it on there like that, it will use RF power instead of durability while it has RF power. So if we throw that on there, you'll notice that now it has RF in there. And it can have up to 400,000, which is what this one holds. But you can put something like this in there. Or no, you can't anymore. You used to be able to. Interesting. That's too bad. That would have been nice. Alright, never mind. I guess, I don't know if a hardened one would work. Might have to test that out. Yeah, it used to be. I guess they changed that. Another change that they made. But that was really nice. You could use the energy cell. So we'll have to find a different use for this. We'll probably upgrade it to resonant, but we're going to need the shiny metal, which we don't have yet. And before I go doing that too much, I'm going to upgrade this thing. These take upgrades. You notice, like, these recipes, I got the wrong one, pulverizer. It has all these different recipes, right? And this we want the basic one. But you can upgrade it, and as you upgrade it, it can hold more upgrades. If you type upgrade down here, we can see the upgrades for it. Where are they? Not seeing it. Maybe it's not upgrade. Anyway, augment. Alright, sorry, augment. Gotta be different. Alright, so we get these. I don't know what these are. Interesting. The one we're interested in, this one, the secondary outputs, and you have to put them all in and stuff, and you get a 45% chance of getting the secondary output. So that would be nice. We're only going to really use this pulverizer for the ferrous ores here, and we don't get too many of these. So the most, if we can maximize the amount of, you know, shiny metal we get out of this, it's going to be a good thing. So I'm going to do just enough to upgrade it, because I think these take Enderium. Or no, it doesn't. But in order to put this into the machine, it has to be upgraded to resonant, and upgrading it to resonant does need a little bit of shiny metal. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to do just as much as I need to get this thing upgraded all the way, and then I can pulverize the rest of that ferrous metal. And then we can use it for making the upgraded version of this thing, the resonant energy cell. Plus you can make tesseracts, and that'll be kind of cool. But Ender.io also has this thing, which basically is a same thing as the tesseract, I think. Of course we need some of this weird looking stuff. A slice and splice. We don't have one of those yet. We'll have to make one of those. Crystal? Soul binder, we're going to need one of those. And we're going to need a Enderman. And a soul vial, I guess. So yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to make. So there's 2 more machines we're going to have to make. Maybe we'll do that next episode. Maybe we'll take a break from technology for a little bit and work on. I probably want to do the Thaumcraft next. Show you some research, because we haven't shown you that. I've got lots of aspects now. Scanned pretty much everything. I think I got about every aspect there is now. And so once you get a lot of these aspects, then you can actually start doing the research. And so we should do that. I should demonstrate how to go about doing that. It's a little bit tricky at first until you figure out what's going on. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done. So I think that'll do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, everybody.